Yes. Hello, everybody. Feast here. I just wanted to, just come on here, hi, how you doing? We're live. Um, you know, we're just chilling, and today we have another guest. Today's guest is, well, let me just, roll the intro. Wait, why is it not? Why is it not? Oh, it's because it's muted for some reason. Oh, goddammit, do I have to seriously go back into files? Okay, hang on, guys. Technical issues in the beginning of this whole thing. Though, I do just want to give a couple announcements while I'm doing this. Yep, here we go. And with that, we have our guest today. Hello, two all-nighters, Blair and Professor Rod. How are you both doing?
Hi. Yeah, doing okay, thank you.
Oh, that's good to hear. Rod, I know you're in the background. Rod is here for support, but also we might ask him questions at the same time. Um, if he even wants to answer questions. What was that?
That isn't Scrabble.
what the? What?
She's
Scrabble.
beautiful.
Okay. Well, we are here now. To just give a little bit of a backstory.
She's so handsome.
To just give a bit of a background, I personally, because I am bound to Voice Beast, I found uh, two all-nighters with Voice Beast while on a spree of finding Undertale comic dubs. The first ever one was, I think, when the trend started happening and people started, like, um, scripting and, start actually detailing comics and stuff like that. So, that's how I found these guys. They are, they're good at what they do. Yeah, so I guess without further ado, introduce yourselves to the new viewers and to at home.
Who, me now?
Yeah, Blair, go for it.
Okay. Sorry.
It's fine.
Um, Hello, I am Blair. I own a channel called ft.TwoAllNighters. Yeah, we've been doing Undertale comic dubs for a very long time, and it doesn't seem to stop, so we still do Undertale comic dubs. Check
Yeah,
it
it
out.
yeah, it seems like you guys have been on for I think since the release of like a few months after Undertale first released, if I'm not mistaken. Um, your first ever comic dub that I and Voice Beast have actually watched was one, I believe, Two All-Nighters. I'm going on YouTube because my memory sucks. Fight me. Come on now. Where's there no filter on here, but there's filters on the damn app. That's stupid. Um, but let's just say I think it was like their first ever like comic dub series. I forgot the name of it. That's why I tried to look it up, but unfortunately there's no filter to go back to the most beginning from the channel, so screw it.
Yeah,
Um,
you said it was if.
yeah, if the Undertale comic dub, and they posted their recent comic dub series, Prisoner Metaton, where basically Metaton gets framed for a crime they did not commit and got thrown in jail. You know, go check it out. Links are links for the recording part for this is always in the description of the video, and for the show wise, we will link it. We will link the channel now, actually. So let me just pull that back up. Do do do. So,
Hmm.
Blair, tell us about yourself. Like how you started YouTube. What got you to do YouTube, and basically what got you to keep doing, like, comic dubs in general, like, from the beginning towards now.
Sure. My intro to, starting comic dub stuff is not actually that great. Yeah, I was in college and it just kind of came up on my YouTube recommended. And honestly, when I first saw them, I thought they were really lame. And to the point where it was like, yeah, I could do this. And then I did. And then it went well and I figured, okay, should probably try and make a thing out of this. So I started putting a lot more effort into it and, upgrading everything I used to make these videos, start meeting people who were in the community, and it just kind of grew from there. It's crazy how far it's gone, just considering I used to think it was pretty dumb.
Yeah, comic dubs,
Me and the boys
especially.
thinking Undertale's lame. Let's go.
um, yeah, no, Professor Rad, if you don't mind telling us, when did you join the channel, like, as a voice actor?
Before we do that, where do you think this piece goes in the jigsaw puzzle?
What jigsaw puzzle? The viewers are not
The,
seeing
the
anything.
jigsaw puzzle, the one which is show the fans.
Why
Show
you...
the fans my jigsaw puzzle.
Oh my god. Rad is actually playing a jigsaw puzzle right now.
Yeah, obviously I'm playing
Hang
a
on.
jigsaw puzzle. This is fucking Scrabble night. Oh no.
There's nothing
Where?
better than
Okay,
sitting home alone on a Sunday night doing a jigsaw.
oh my god.
You know what's
Let me
good?
just show this right quick, guys. Let me just show this. So, he's literally playing a jigsaw puzzle. He's literally playing a goddamn jigsaw puzzle.
It's a good one too.
Yeah. I got standards.
Oh, it's cute doggo. That's nice.
Fucking. Is that no? Damn, jigsaw scary, man. Okay, so when did I join Tan? Fucking
I'm gonna get out of here now.
me and the boys fucking like yeah, it's reaching like 2 years ago or something.
Wow. That's a
No,
long
yeah,
time.
like yeah, one and a half or so. Yeah, one of the many dangers of dividing by zero. Don't fucking do it. You know, fucking me and the boys don't like dividing by zero.
Oh my god, that just ends the universe.
Okay, now how do I restart? Me and the
So
boys returning back to the start.
I guess going back to the topic of 2 all-nighters. Blair, if you do not mind, how many actual, like, voice actors are on the channel? Like, just as a whole, because I know your husband Dave, um, you know, Rad, of
Yeah,
course,
there's a ton.
yeah, there's a ton.
Instead of like going through and trying to figure out everyone, I'm just gonna go to the work server. There are 24 members with the voice actor role, so a lot. Some
That's a
of
lot of...
them are kind of just in there for one-off things. Some of them are in most videos. It's a very give and take. We try to be a bit, chill and let people do what
Yeah, you guys have
want
been
kind of
doing
thing.
very well. You guys have been doing very well considering the fact that a lot of other, big comic dub, channels are basically outgrowing you, no offense. Like, there's a lot of people that go,
What?
hey, do you know such and such? And then you go, hey, you know 2 all-nighters? It's like, what? Like, I got that look today. Like,
What?
trying to promote this stuff, you know,
That is
I just got the look of
what?
who are they? And yet they knew, like, all the other comic dub, channels.
Uh, yeah. I get we're not like the biggest channel.
No, but
Uh,
it's a good channel though. Like, that's where I started, and I'm still watching.
yeah. I mean, we
Fucking
put the effort in.
Yeah, it's a good channel, and I've actually seen you guys, you know, join their Discord and you get to see live editing by Blair sometimes.
Then, honestly, what was the necessity of needing to mention other content creators and their growth in this sort of fucking span?
I was just asking a question, my dude.
Yeah, I know, but still, fucking.
But I'm not gonna
Boys with the
lie, you
jigsaw
guys.
puzzle. It lives in my sink.
Lives in my sink.
It lives in my sink.
Oh my god. But um, so Blair, so you have been, many voices on the channel. Do you mind giving the viewers and the new viewers who you voice act in the comic dubs that you do?
So I mostly stick to feminine or females, or childlike voices, because that's just kind of the range I can reach. Uh, my usual go-tos are the kiddos for Undertale, so like Friskara, Young Asriel. Um, I also enjoy voicing Alphys. I've discovered a new-ish love for voicing Toriel as well. So that's been interesting. I've got something coming up soon that I'm voicing Toriel in that I'm quite hyped about.
Yeah. Do you want to give a hint or no?
No.
Okay. Keep the mystique of the comic dubs. I like it.
I got so many videos backed up at this point that I don't know when I'm gonna be getting around to this one. So
Yeah, I figured. And with that being said, there's actually like a popular comic dub that I've actually watched several times. Um, will you guys be doing the comic where Sans basically takes all seven souls and just turns into like a monster god?
uh,
What was it called? The
probably
Thought. What was it
the
called? The
thought.
Thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've tried to do that a couple times, but it's never really worked out.
Yeah. Though there is one series that I'm sad to see end in terms of like the comic dub side of it. Um, it was one by another comic book channel, not this one. Um, they just up and just stopped doing anything. Um, and I was really sad about that.
Yeah.
And I even asked 2All Nighters if they would do it. And again, as you said, you're backed up as is, so probably not. So
Yeah, I think with other channels, they are extremely team based. I
yeah,
know that's an important thing to be, but what happens when that team splits up is, they don't have it in the people remaining to continue it, or it's just going to cause, problems with who gets to stay and who doesn't. Whereas I kind of like to think that me and Dave are what technically holds the channel together, but everyone who is a part of Two Night is valuable in their own way, but they're not expected to do anything by themselves. They don't have to stay if they don't want to, and I think it works for us, and definitely in the long-term sense of how we've kept going, it's attributed to that.
yeah, and that's a good thing. And to just reiterate the rules, I know I've mentioned them before on the first few episodes. The more speculation of not talking about other channels in terms of like drama, like say something happens on their end and people want to talk about it. I'm not one of those channels. You want to see drama, go on Drama Alert or something else. Um, I will
Hmm.
mention other channels and like topics like this. That's kind of why I wanted to reiterate what the rule basically is for that.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, Two All-Nighters is not without its drama. We've had our fair share,
Yeah,
but
I've heard of a few.
we do our best to stay together.
Yeah, and you guys have been doing such a really good job too of doing so. So I'm very happy to you know, say that 2All Nighters probably gonna stay for a while, as long as Blair still has the encouragement to do it. I guess.
Yeah, I don't really have any plans of going anywhere.
No, no. Plus, I guess I just want to say you are also the voice for Elphys. Am I correct?
Alfie's, yeah, I really enjoy voicing her.
Yeah, I bet doing the comics where her and Undyne are basically just in this like love comic almost. It's probably fun for you
Oh,
to.
absolutely. There is nothing more fun than screaming as Alfies and confusing my whole street.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I really do enjoy the comics because, you know, you guys actually put like a lot of like work and heart into it all, so I'm very happy that you guys as a whole are doing very well. Um, you know, and then there are also channels that just do nothing but like um that just do like nothing but compilations from like other people. So I
Yeah.
mean that like you guys were actually featured in one of those compilations actually.
Yeah, we used to allow re-uploads, but now we don't. We try to keep our content exclusive to our channel, so you know where it comes from. With some people's compilations, they don't credit the artist, they just credit the original video. So when I upload comic dubs, I try to stay very, based around the artist and to keep going back and saying you should, check them out and look at their page and
Yeah, and that's kind of the sus part with that. You know, like I get, you know, you're big from doing that, but why, you know, why not just give the artist the credit? The dubbers are literally just giving their art life and a voice, literally.
yeah, for sure. And I think it's a very give or take situation.
Yeah.
Um,
What's funny is my most viewed video is literally an Underfell comic dub that I decided to do, and the mic was shit because I was just using my damn phone.
yeah.
So, like, Blair, I'm sure you've heard it going back in my channel, probably just to see what I'm all about. You've probably seen it as well, Rad. Um, it's not that great. In fact, just one quick announcement, peeps. I'm getting a new mic. It will no longer sound like this, like I'm far away from it. Like, it's literally like 2 inches away, and it still sounds like this.
Oh, are we finally going to lose the filter?
No. We.
Finally, we can actually understand what in the fucking god you're trying to say.
Yeah, because my mic will actually be up in my face
No,
instead of,
we'll
like,
not,
right on the
because
side.
nobody can understand you when you're trying to talk like that.
Then how are you
Cretinous
understanding me now?
creature, return back
Sus.
to the
Then,
depths of
then,
creation.
then how the hell are you hearing me now? Sus as
I
hell
don't.
now.
It lives in my sink.
Moving on,
At first I lolled, then I serious.
so, Blair, so what do you think is, like, your biggest comic dub series overall so far?
The dreaded don't have to hide.
That's
The
right.
actual bane of my existence.
That's right. Don't have to hide. I remember that comic dub when it first came out. It was actually really good.
Yeah, it was great, and I wish I put more effort into editing it. It was a long time ago. I didn't know as many things as I do now.
Yeah, and you know, Don't Have to Hide is mainly good for its, you know, voice acting and just the fact that everybody put their heart and soul into actually doing it.
We did work really really hard on that. I had to actually turn off the comments on that video, along with all the parts put together because it, the term struggling from success, it actually had a pretty bad effect on my mental health.
Yeah, and that's why YouTube
There
is
are a
now
lot of
giving.
negative comments.
Yeah, and that's why YouTube is now giving you the option to turn off comments when those negative comments get a little bit too overwhelming.
Yeah.
And it's also why they also removed the dislike ratio for people like you as well that have extreme anxiety from seeing, how many people did not like your video.
Um, I'm not too fussed about dislikes, to be honest.
Well, I mean it like in the sense of like people who who actually do give a damn about like the dislikes and stuff like that. Like I think that's better for people's mental health than just, having it there, just seeing,
I don't think it matters.
no,
It doesn't have, if their desired effect is to help people creating videos in regards to their mental health, then they haven't done it right because they still have a dislike to like ratio in the studio, so the creator
Right.
can see it anyway.
Right, and plus you're your own critic with your own work anyway as well, so. So, I gotta ask, with all these, Undertale comic dubs, what do you think, besides the Don't Have to Hide, what was your best, like, guest or comic dub do you guys think you did besides that one?
Probably Twisted Father.
Yeah, that one, oh my god, I even remember that one, and that was
Now
good.
we went all out for
You
Twisted
did,
Father.
you went full psychopath shit with that one.
I really wanted it to be better than Don't Have to Hide. I was like, I'm gonna make this
Yeah,
series
and like
properly. It's gonna be
seriously,
amazing.
just a big mind blown. Just how much you did with that.
Lasagna, $10.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
and we threw in some animation with it as well. Sage did really good with it, and she helped me with some of the smaller animations. I wasn't too skilled with it, but now I learned a lot from that, and I put it in my work.
Yeah, and I'm also happy
I
to
have
say,
been since.
yeah, and I'm also happy to say to the folks at home, this is the last VBCS show for the year 2021. I'm glad I ended it with, this, like having two all-nighters on. We're just chatting, we're just chilling. Um, and again, thank you guys so much for coming on. You could have gone to like a bigger streamer to do these interviews, but you chose with me. And actually, you guys have your own little little podcast almost. Um,
Yeah, I'm not really involved with it though. It's hosted by Vanwood.
yeah.
You good?
No, my puzzle pieces. Ah, the jigsaw puzzle.
So now moving on from like your voices, Rad, what is your voices for the Undertale stuff?
Frank.
Frank. What?
I voice
Oh yeah,
Frank.
no, that's right.
I'm I'm being dead serious. I voice Frank.
Oh my god, that's it? That's just it?
No, I voice more. I just voice Frank though. He's the main character. Frank
Frank.
is the main character of Undertale, and you can't
and,
prove me
and and I
wrong.
do want to say this.
Frankly,
Um,
I feel like you're being a bit of a boob by saying
God
this
damn
towards
it.
me like that.
Dog just said he's just being Frank. These
Falling,
puns,
but at
what the
what cost?
bruh.
Frank is one of the police officers in Prisoner Metaton.
Oh yeah, that's right. They do have names. Um, so let me ask: are you guys gonna? Because I know you've mentioned this once to me behind the scenes. Are you guys gonna do the other Prisoner Metaton like shorts?
Um, what for Prisoner Metaton?
Yeah.
Right
How do I
now,
work my microphone?
it's
Here we go.
right.
I think.
Right now, it's a maybe. It's not a definite yes, not a definite no. I would like to continue it at some point in the future, but like I said before, I have so much backlog right now
Yeah,
that
you
I
guys are
can't think
booked.
about anything else.
Yeah, you guys are booked right now with stuff that you need to do. Um, you know, just how do you even do your editing anyway? Like, I've seen so many creators do that thing where they just transition from one comic to another and then just you pop the text bubbles whenever they're needed.
Uh, we surgically remove every piece of the comic through Photoshop. This is the usual for me and Dave at least. And then we like jigsaw puzzle it back together, much like Rad is at the minute.
More
Um,
jigsaw.
putting that
And as
together
you
in video format, and if it's all taken apart, you can add animations and make different movements, add sound effects to match them. It just gives it more of a cinematic feel.
yeah, and with that being said, I wish you guys would have more subs than Because you guys are really good at what you guys are doing. So I wish you guys had more subs with on the channel.
I appreciate that, but you know, we're at nearly 168,000 at a minute, and that's
Yeah.
no small feat.
No, it's not.
Like,
And yeah,
I'm really proud.
I'm still congratulating you because it is like a lot of work to just put, like, that's just a lot of work to just put into these comics, like, especially the new one that you guys put out 2 days ago, Food Rehab.
Mm. Oh yeah, that
Though,
one was edited by Rachel. It was really good.
It lives in your sink.
Yeah, it does.
it does live in your sink.
Damn, this is a hard
It
puzzle.
lives in your sink and it lives in your soul.
Oh.
No.
No.
Why would it get out of the sink? It likes the sink. Now let that sink in.
Damn it. Oh, god damn it, Rod. That's too good.
Why aren't you letting
do
the sink in?
like, apparently other comic dub channels, when that stuff starts to get, like, a little bit on the ass side, are you guys gonna ever do, like, a gaming channel? Or do you guys already have, like, a 2All-Nighters gaming channel?
Dan already does
Uh,
gaming.
Yeah, we do gaming every now and then. We usually just do streams.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bother branching out into another channel because I'd probably just feel bad about how many people who've subscribed to us actually comes with us.
Yeah, and to also just to explain to the new people at home, who are just tuning in, the reason why I have stock images of both Blair and Rod is because, usually I would usually try to get their camera on, like as I did with Luigi Kid, Psycho Plays, and the Raven Armed. I feel like this is just a choice for Blair and Rod, so, you know, I guess if you want to explain that further, you can. If you don't, then that's
I
fine.
think.
Yeah, IRL, I'm very ugly and I should not show my face.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I did it!
So,
Oh, nice!
Look at it! I did it!
Blair, I'm just gonna type this in the chat right quick, just so, not in the Discord chat.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. You don't have to if you don't want to. This is just a question that I wanted to ask you, privately, instead of... It's a question... if it's too personal, we won't ask it. We'll just scrap it and just move on.
Yeah, well, I'll pass on that. Thanks
Okay,
for asking.
then, no, okay. It does not exist. That question does not exist, people. Don't ask me in the comments. Don't you dare. Anyway, yeah. So, when did you guys start the Discord? As soon as you booted up the YouTube channel, or when you knew that you were getting, more viewers?
Me and the original group for 2All-Nighters used to do everything through Skype. The first time I spoke to David was through email, and then we moved on to Skype where we started talking. We used to do live recordings in calls on Skype, which is why some of the quality of the older videos leaves much to be desired. But yeah, probably I want to say 2016 is when we moved over to Discord and just used, and I haven't gone back, to be honest.
Oh, we should have got
Used it for
rice.
everything and work.
Yeah, Discord's fun, especially when you're able to use it for everything, pretty much, especially with your community.
Yeah.
You know, as big as, communities are, you know, your Discord group is very unique in the sense that it's not overflooding with chat and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Because you'd know, like, you'd see a lot of Discords with, like, people who have, like, tons of subscribers and stuff, and they're just massively spamming chat. While you guys are just chill and calm.
I don't like overbearing situations, which is kind of ironic, but we try to keep the server specifically like a safe place for everyone who's
Luigi's like
there.
man standing emote.
I know Mum sent you that.
Yeah, Merm sent me that. I don't know why Merm contacted me, but
So we like try to very closely moderate the server to make sure it's safe for everyone, to make sure that there aren't, kids there who aren't supposed to be there. And I think that's the problem with some of the other, servers, is that they don't moderate as closely. And specifically within the Undertale fandom, there are a lot of, kids who like Undertale, and it's a great game. But because of that, it kind of leads them onto this side of the fandom where they can be exposed to adults and the other side of the fandom, which we don't talk about. And
Yeah, the forbidden rule redacted stuff.
yeah, so we just try to make sure that people who do watch Two All-Nighters and do interact with us in the fan server, we just try to make sure that they're safe and comfortable.
I will say everything like that way is just hang on. Hang on.
However, I say this, but Bones is in the fan server, which makes
Oh,
it
yeah.
slightly more dangerous.
Yeah, I will
His
say
existence is a
yeah.
danger to anyone within the vicinity.
It is very
Yeah.
so.
I have no idea what the fuck he just said.
I said it's very redacted. Like, it doesn't exist redacted.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Alright,
What?
time to put up another jigsaw puzzle.
I love how I'm having a conversation with Blair while Rod is just playing a puzzle game.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
aren't
that's
you
neat.
streaming the jigsaw puzzle? I think the stream wants to see.
Okay, fine. The stream can see the jigsaw puzzle. Just let me shrink
Yeah.
this dang thing so I can at least some people can at
Okay,
least
this
see
is in
what.
his crotch. Let's go.
Hang on. Let me shrink this damn thing
Yeah,
so I can.
Chad is missing out on some fucking good ass crotch action right now.
Okay, you guys want to see a puzzle piece? There. Here's your puzzle.
Luigi.
Oh my goodness. So
Where do you think this gray piece goes?
I don't know.
Fucking useless.
Throw it off the table.
So
I
we
tried.
did. So I will say we did try to invite
Oh, I
the
think I
other
actually
cast.
did. I
will-
did.
I will say we did try to at least invite the other cast, but the
Uh.
ultimate answer was no, which is fine. Mainly on the
Oh, it's
point
back.
of Raptor. He is another one of our. He is another one of Blair's voice actors. I asked him if he could keep it appropriate. He said no. If you remember that correctly, I asked him, "Do you think you could keep it like PG-13 or PG-14?" He's like, "No."
No, Raptor isn't PG-13.
No, he's not. But he has such an iconic voice. I just want the new audience to know, like, what does he dub? Who does he dub in your comics?
Generally, his go-to is Red. I don't know if you know about the Bonely Hearts Club.
Oh, that's right, the Bonely Hearts Club. That's a
Yeah,
good
he
series.
voices Underfell Sans. So he also voices, regular sounds, just any kind of sounds will really work with his voice. I personally adore his Asgore voice, but I don't think it hits as well for many people.
No, I'd say his red voice actually hits better with everything. So it. So if I may ask, so Dave is both your husband and the voice actor and editor for your channel, correct?
Yes.
Look at the little red dots for the nipples.
YouTube, don't take me down for that.
God. I think I could count the pixels. He's such a handsome creature.
I'm dying. I can't. Like what? Okay. So, are you guys gonna come out with a Christmas comic dub at some point this year?
It's unlikely. There's been too much going on this year to think about events like that.
Okay then, so I guess with that being said, um, I will probably make a Christmas video sometime this week, or if not, I will
Like,
probably do it, you know,
finish the pants.
I don't know, sometime, yeah, sometime this week, I promise, because next weekend, as I said, this is the last show for the year because I am
Yep.
going on vacation, and then if I'm gone, then VoiceBeast is gone, so he can't produce the show, so I have to go with him as well. So yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh nice, he found his kneecap.
Do a little bit more to complete the pants.
Oh, I bet the audience is thrilling over the sight of this puzzle.
I mean, the only viewers are you, me, and you.
Not really, I don't watch my own show.
Yeah, but you have the stream up in the background, don't you?
No. I check
Damn.
I check with my phone, so quite honestly I'm checking chat right now as well. So, yeah.
I mean, then you have the stream open, don't you?
Sort of.
Then you're watching your stream.
Okay,
This is
Mr.
hands.
Obvious.
Yes. Here we go. We have his armpit.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
yes, he has the armpit now is there. Um, yeah. I am thoroughly just a little bit, you know, confused at what this dude is.
What do you
Me
mean?
after I get out of the shower.
Why are you confused on what he is?
Because it just looks like a blob.
He's not a blob. This is a human.
Okay, okay then.
Google human and you can find him.
I will probably later, but not now, because I think this image by itself
not?
is just scaring the damn audience, so I think that's good. I think I'm good.
You can Google human and find him.
I'm good, thank you. No, so moving on to the next question. Blair. Oh, they just muted themselves. Okay, I will ask
Oh,
them
it's fine,
this.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Shit, I just forgot the question. Oh, that's right. Are you guys gonna plan to do like like holiday sort of things? Like, say if a fan, um, so say like just for example, a fan makes Blair like a birthday Undertale comic dub. Would you dub it?
Oh my god.
Maybe? I don't know, it's very topical, I guess.
Okay. So, yeah, okay, that's that's fine. Um, so, Rad, what made you come up with the Professor Rad thing?
What makes me come up with what? You mean me coming up with my name?
Yeah.
My parents gave me my name. I was birthed like everyone else in a typical reincarnation cycle.
I knew you'd been isekai'd.
So your
Exactly.
legal name is
I fucking-
Professor Rad.
Hmm?
So your legal name is Professor Rad.
Yes.
Cool. I wish my parents knew me that.
That would be illegal. A guard would be dispatched at your premises and would execute you on the spot.
Oh my god. I'm laughing too hard, I can't concentrate. Oh damn. Okay.
Are these his nipples or are they his chest?
I don't know.
Man standing emote.
It's both.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you can select a lot of things. What happens when I do that? I can wait. If I can get humans,
Oh my god, no.
components, figures.
Oh my god. What the...
Woo!
What the hell is that?
Now it's the party!
Now,
This, I don't apologize for anything, but I have no clue, guys, what the hell he's doing.
come on, Mix, you abhorrent meatball. I would like the human meatball to be real again.
I'm just laughing hysterically as Red is just being random.
If you would make every single human into a large pile of flesh, you could fit it inside of town square.
Oh my god.
Research has been conducted around this. Satiate the meatball. Ecosystems
Hey,
destroyed.
we're not allowed to, hey, as an SCP Foundation member, we are not allowed to talk about that.
Become a meatball, you absolute cretins. Oh wait, I can change their color.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Red.
So, does chat have questions for Blair and or Professor Rad right now?
The Tower of Red Men.
That looks more like the Leaning Tower of Men.
Ball!
I have no clue what is happening here. This will be good for the channel for like comedy,
I have
but
done it. The meatball.
oh my god. What is that monstrosity?
The human meatball.
Oh my god.
You can condense every single human into a meatball.
Oh my god.
And it would fit inside of town square. All, what, fucking 7 billion of us, or what the fuck is now? Behold.
Welcome to the VBCS,
Man
everybody.
sitting emote.
Welcome to the VBCS, where Professor Rad is just being crazy and is just being his regular self, and just being nothing but randomness, and also just playing with a pile of meatballs.
God.
Okay, so...
Fucking. Why aren't we talking about 2-All-Nighters?
I know, because we got sidetracked of your randomness because you wanted to show off your puzzle.
Why are you getting sidetracked by my randomness? What the fuck, man?
Heck is 2-All-Nighters.
Yeah, what the fuck's 2-All-Nighters again?
If I believe so,
Oh my
2-All-Nighters is a comic novel. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can I get a zoom in on his face? There should be a... There it is.
Oh, yes! There he is,
Man
baby.
sitting emote.
I give up. Oh my god. This is inevitable. Anyway, I guess back to 2-All-Nighters. Blair, if I may ask, how did you and Dave meet?
It's his ribs.
Oh my god. Unless you don't... I said, unless you don't want to answer this question, how did you and Dave meet?
We met through voice acting. He auditioned for one of my projects.
Oh. Neat.
That's
So
it.
basically like a coworker thing.
Yeah.
Neat. Congrats to you both.
Love can bloom on the battlefield as well as meatballs.
I can't. This chat. Oh my god. This is just getting weird.
Yeah, meatball.
Oh my god. How long have we been on live for? About 46 minutes, and, you know.
Babe, wake up. New meatball just dropped.
Yeah, fucking me and meatball. Oh, look, it's raining, man.
Beautiful.
Can I activate gravity on everything?
Oh my god.
Oh, I can kill it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, there goes the table.
Yeah. Damn.
Fools forever.
There it goes. So, Blair, is there any, like, big, like, you guys started the Christmas, you did the, Christmas, AU thing, right?
Yeah, CPAU.
Yeah, CPAU, that's what it's called. I'm getting... My mind is just starting to go elsewhere because of, I'm just watching Rad just play with his puzzle like a 5-year-old.
You can make lines.
switch now. It's gone from meatball to sausage.
Oh my
Saucy.
God. I think this is the funniest thing I think this is the funniest episode I've been able to do yet.
My pee-pee when regular. My pee-pee when I see meatball. Pew. Pew.
Okay, let's see, how are we,
Penetrates the man
okay,
sitting emote.
do you guys want to continue with the, I don't even know what's going on anymore. And I've honestly run out of questions because unfortunately, I just got sidetracked by Professor Rad's just
I mean, you should
obscene.
probably write them down.
No, duh! Oh my God, shit,
Between the boys.
well, I guess on the holiday note, what are you guys doing for the holidays this year?
I'm gonna eat a lot of food.
Boing.
So much food.
Same.
And I'm gonna pet my cat. I got him some catnip for Christmas.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so fucking high.
Yeah.
Motherfucker's gonna be doing the drug.
Oh God.
These fuckers wear football helmets.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're supposed to be like soldiers or something.
Yes.
Yeah, look, they got knives for hands. They like someone like duct
Damn.
taped like blades into their fucking forearm.
Oh my God.
Oh.
You're making him do a pirouette. You're making him do a pirouette.
Oh my god, you can spin them individually.
Me and the boys. That was just special. I shall declare his name.
I don't know how to come back
Franklin.
from this though.
Valid. Maybe we should finish up with the boys dancing.
Yep. So,
Me and the boys.
with that being said, I'm just going to exit out a full screen here and just let Rad just do this with his pirouette. And, I guess just,
Man standing emote.
I guess I'm gonna just lock this and just let it go out. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Blair.
Remember to give him a kiss. Give him a goodnight kiss.
Thank you.
Give him a goodnight kiss.
Thank you to Blair and Rad for joining me today. I'm sorry everything got a little sidetracked, but that's okay. We at least asked the questions that I actually wanted to ask. But at the same time, at least you guys got some comedy humor for a little while.
Man standing emote. Man sitting emote. No kiss.
And, I'm just...
Can I change the background?
Blair, any questions or any sort of, did you like the show? Did you, enjoy being on here?
Oh my god, I can have two photos on the same photo.
It's been
Can I
fun.
add another photo?
Just maybe a little advice would be to write your questions down.
Yeah, I know. I had them all in my head, but then I just started getting into the randomness with Professor Rad, so I'm kind of just like,
Holding the
That's
phone
valid.
camera and
So-
paying attention to the lad.
With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in live, and thank you to anyone who is watching on the YouTube base. Like, share, subscribe, or I'll haunt your dreams. And, follow and share this Twitch channel, or else I will also
By
haunt
man
your
standing
dreams.
emote, you will be missed.
And I will see you
Good
all.
night,
I will see you all in the next edition of the VBCS, and I will see you all in the year of 2022. Starting January, we will come back. But not that next weekend. We're taking 2 weeks off, so we will be back the following weekend. So, all right, guys, take care and Merry Christmas, little nightmares. Goodbye.